So over the weekend, there was a hot news in town that some deportees from USA have been brought to Ghana. And you see, and this has sparked some kind of anger in Ghanaians because Ghanaians are already fighting foreign nationals in this country, especially Nigerians, trying to take them out because they are going against the law. And here comes Mahama. Mahama did a press conference and he stood behind the camera. And what he said was that some foreign nationals from USA have been deported, and Ghana has agreed that they will allow them come to the country. And Ghanaians were like, "What? We are fighting for them to go, and you are also bringing some in." So the whole question is, why is Ghana accepting these foreign nationals to come to Ghana before they go to their country, and why are they not sent to their country directly instead of Ghana first before their country? I don't understand.
The US. And we agreed with them that West African nationals, were acceptable because all our fellow West Africans don't need a visa to come to our country. So if they decided to travel from US to Accra, they don't need a visa anyway. So if you're bringing our colleague West Africans back, that's okay. And so I think that agreement has been activated, and a first batch of 14 nationals came. Several of them were our Nigerian brothers. They opted to go back home, and so we put them on buses, to be able to go back home. One of them was a Gambian who it's not as easy. You have to get him an air ticket to be able to facilitate his travel. So what we've done is contacted their embassy to let them know of his presence so that they can facilitate his return to Gambia. And so that's the issue with regards to deportations and arrivals. West Africa has the protocol of free movement. And so any West African is free to come to Ghana and be able to stay for 90 days. And so if they decide to bring them, we don't have a problem accepting them.
I don't understand because just think about it. If they are deporting, and you see, there are 14 nationals, according to the president, there were 14. One is a Zambian, is it a Gambian rather? Yeah, it seems a Gambian, not a Zambian. One of them, is either it's a Gambian or a Zambian, one of them. And he said the rest are Nigerians. So imagine, why didn't they carry them to Nigeria straight? Tinubu will just accept them. They will meet them at the airport and they'll go to their various homes. Why do they have to come to Ghana first before going to their country? That's what I don't understand. And that's the question Ghanaians are also asking. And Ghanaians are asking, why is Ghana benefiting from something in that? Is Ghana benefiting if the foreign nationals are to come here first before going to their country? You see, it doesn't really make sense that they have to come here first before they go to their country. Why are they not sent to their country directly? Which I'm sure maybe the president will come and address that and try to explain things to us right now. But you see, the question is, so after they come here, you see, the president is saying that when they come here, especially maybe the Gambian, do tell the ambassador, maybe you see every country have their embassy in Ghana, like another country. So they'll just go to their embassy and alert them that their citizen is here and they'll come for them. The Nigerians too, the president stated that you put them in the bus and they'll go back to their country. And the president said that they are in Ghana because they are West Africans. And not only because they are West Africans, but Ghana is part of this ECOWAS thing, this ECOWAS treaty thing. It accepts West Africans who are also in the ECOWAS for 90 days in the country without visa. You can come to the country for 90 days. Then after 90 days, if you want to stay long, it means you have to visit the authorities, the appropriate authorities, for them to give you some proper documents, you understand? And I'm sure there are a lot of Nigerians, other foreign nationals, Chinese, everybody in Ghana. And these people, they've overstayed for more than 90 days. And as I'm talking to somebody that stayed in Ghana for 5 years, 5 solid years without papers, because no, Ghana will not come and do no. Ghana is not maybe USA that the ICE will be going around and they'll ask you for documentation. Do you have papers? This. No, Ghana doesn't do that. So you see, there are foreigners who have overstayed their 90 days, and some of them have even gotten married by force. They've stayed more than 5 years and they've gotten married. As I'm talking to you, the Igbo king, he got married to a Ghanaian. I don't know if he came to Ghana illegally though. But even if he came legally, it's 90 days. It's not, you don't have a permanent citizenship in Ghana. I'm sorry. It's 90 days. So he has overstayed. I'm sure he also overstayed the 90 days and stayed long enough so that he even got a Ghanaian wife to marry. You understand? You see the problem there. They overstay and they are lost in the country that it governs everybody. So someone was saying that because Nigerians they are not able to follow their laws, so they think Ghana is also the same. That when we are enforcing our laws on them, they think we hate them or something like that. So right now, this accepting of these deportees is my problem. I don't understand why the president accepted, agree that let's take these deportees to our country. So here will be their landing place. They will come here before we send them to their country. I don't understand. And Ghanaians are saying, no, we are sending them out and you are bringing them in. Why? That's the question for the gods. At the same time, as I'm talking to you, there was a meeting between the Abosokai leaders there and the Nigerian traders in Abosokai. They addressed this issue and they were trying to let the Nigerians know why they were doing this. So you see, the interview, they told them clearly, they stated clearly, but as a foreigner, as a Nigerian or whatever foreigner you are, before you can invest in Ghana, right now, currently, in the GIPC law, you have to invest more than 100, you have to invest about $1 million and employs 20 skilled Ghanaians. And none of them have passed this threshold. None of them have even invested $1 million, not even to talk about $500,000. They've not.
By law 27 of Act 865, foreigners cannot engage in retail trading in markets, kiosks, or stores. These are reserved strictly for Ghanaians. So if a foreigner set up a store or a small retail shop in a market like Abosu Okai, Circle, Okaishi, Magazine, Swami, they are operating illegally. That is our short message. If you set up a shop, a kiosk, or a store in our market, you are operating illegally. That's the Act 1, right? Yeah. So the Act 2 states foreigners may do business in Ghana if they meet investment thresholds. Invest at least $1 million in equity. Employ at least 20 skilled Ghanaians. In that case, they may operate outside the market, not in the market. So I think our message is clear. I'm not a lawyer. The act is the GIPC law. I mean, everybody can go online to read the act. Okay. So I think it's the Act 3, in the practice. Foreigners cannot stay in the same markets, stores, retail spaces reserved for Ghanaians. They can only operate outside the market, and only if they meet the strict GIPC investment. That is the law. I'm not quoting it, it's the law. If you go online, the GIPC law is online. I mean, everybody can access it, everybody can read it. So that is our message to our Nigerian brothers, our foreign brothers. And we state here in Abosokai, spare parts, we are not against Nigerians or foreigners. We are not against anybody. We are not fighting anybody. We just want the law to take its course. We in Abosokai, we have a challenge. We don't have a working capital. We don't have a governmental support. Government has not supported us. We don't have a capital to work. Our interest, our bank interests are very high. When you need loan or some money to clear your goods at the port, it's very difficult. We are facing challenges here in the market. So we can't sit here in Abosokai for our brothers to come from Nigeria, China, Turkey to take our market.
No, no, their shops are not even worth that amount. They're not worth this amount. They've not employed any Ghanaian. So you see, this alone is the Lord that is speaking. It's not Ghanaians. So you see, this is what is going on right now. And I would like you to share your view on this, what's going on. This Nigerians, other foreigners, West Africans being brought to Ghana before they're taken back to their country. What do you think about it? Share your views in the comment section. Thank you.